Hi, I'm Miranda, and this is Nick.
Wait.
Welcome to the Ranting podcast. As you can see, this is not Rants on the Rocks. I'm thinking that those episodes are probably going to have to be on a monthly basis, at least until, the end of April?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer, depending on the work schedule. We'll see.
Well, you put a lot of effort into those episodes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. So
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. It depends on how crazy things get. I had made a note in here that I might even make it bi-weekly if I'm feeling froggy, but
okay,
we'll see.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I like those episodes, but you put a lot of time and energy into them. So.
I just don't know if I'm going to have it in me once things really start going at the beginning of the year. So just a little heads up.
Tax season.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I've never podcasted through a tax season, so still trying to figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, honestly, if you guys thought this was a roller coaster of a podcast already, you guys do nothing yet.
Oh, here we go.
But really though, I didn't want to switch it up too much and make it weird for everybody. So I just decided that I'm going to step on your toes a little bit and make you share the Rant Files with me.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've taken it before.
Yeah, but I mean, this is more long term.
Yeah,
just probably something to fall back on because really, I tried coming up with different segments and stuff, but everything I tried to put together was a fucking Temu version of the Rant Files.
Oh,
it
God.
was just stupid. Literally everything that I came up was just so dumb. And I was like, I might as well just do this, and we know how it works, and we have fun with it.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. I'm interested to see how this turned out.
All right. Well, let's dive right in. Okay. So first up, we've got Rant or Rave.
Okay.
And same as always, but now it is your turn to choose, my dear.
Okay.
So do you want the rant and rave examples with them, or
Let's
do you
start
want
with
me to
titles.
just say?
This is weird because I've only been on this end of it once.
It's been a while too.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. It's been months.
It's been a minute. I think the last one was episode 14? I looked it up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's a long time ago. Okay. Yeah. Let's do title.
Okay.
Let's start there.
All right. So, got movie trailers, brutal honesty, self checkout, and people offering solutions when you want to rant.
Okay. Say the first two again.
Movie trailers and brutal honesty.
Rant or rave about movie trailers? Huh.
So the rant.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad one. And the second one again?
Brutal honesty.
I like those two. Those are
Do you want the examples that I have? Or, I mean, you can really just kind of go your own way.
What'd you come up with?
So for the rant, I said, for the movie trailers, the rant would be that they show the whole plot of the movie. And then the rave would be, well, how else will I know if I want to watch it?
Okay.
And then for brutal honesty, the rant is you're not brutally honest, you're just an asshole. And the rave is that we need to stop sugarcoating everything and give it to people straight.
I like both of those. The first thing that comes to mind with the movie trailer is Nope. I don't want to shit on any movies.
I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah,
I'll
but
say
that's
it. I don't care.
that I had really high
movie.
hopes for that movie because was it
Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele. Yeah, Jordan Peele, huge fan.
After Get Out and Us.
Phenomenal movies.
Yeah, those were great.
Phenomenal
and then Key and
movies.
Peele is hilarious.
Yeah, and then
Hated
Nope. Yeah. But to get back to the trailer part of it though, I think I don't know. I get your point with the rant or rave where it could spoil it. It could give you the whole kind of, it's almost like a synopsis. Right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it almost, a lot of trailers, they'll highlight the good stuff, right? Obviously to get you hooked, but then you find out that that's the only good stuff in the movie. And that's worth fucking ranting about.
Yeah. I know
that's very annoying.
Yeah. I felt like this one was going to be a little bit hard because it's more specific, I guess. Or it's not you can't just make as broad of a statement about it, I guess, because like some movie trailers, some are really well put together, and you know they'll make it look like one thing is happening or whatever, and then you watch the movie and it's like completely different. Other ones they just like Wicked. I said before,
I was gonna say that.
They just show the whole fucking thing, and I'm like, well, I don't need to watch it.
Right. But then I will say, so yeah, I was gonna mention that the Wicked part because you had just mentioned that like a week or two ago. Or it was recently at least. But yeah, it just gave away the whole movie. And then you couldn't even like sit through it because like you know exactly what happens. So that's one part of it, right? I will say though, a rave that you could do is that like take a movie like Identity, right? Where
I don't know if I ever saw that trailer.
Well, no, I'm saying like even if you did,
okay,
like it didn't ruin the movie. I'm just saying that genre,
I suppose,
that kind of, not to ruin anything, right? We can't do that. For anybody that hasn't seen it, if you haven't fucking seen it, you should go fucking see it.
I mean, it's an old ass movie. Go watch it.
Yeah, John Cusack, phenomenal movie, Identity. But anyways, so it's one of those movies that has a crazy twist at the end, and I have a lot of appreciation for trailers that can have that kind of surprise at the end and not spoil it during the trailers. Like you have no idea, right?
That's what I'm saying is that like, but not all movies have
no,
that, obviously.
Hell no.
I think more often than not, I have to stop watching a trailer when I decide I want to watch the movie. Cause then I'm like, oh, there's still like another minute or something left in the trailer. They're going to give the whole fucking movie away.
Yeah.
So,
but on the opposite end of it though, right? Not to get too off the rails with it, but take a movie like Sinners, where we didn't watch. At least I didn't watch. I don't know if you did.
I don't think I watched a
trailer
trailer
went into Sinners
for
completely blind, and I still regret it because
I do too.
I had no idea. Again, we can't do any spoilers, right? We haven't covered Sinners yet.
No, we just didn't know what the movie was about.
Yeah.
Really didn't know what it entailed.
So,
didn't really know where it was going to go.
I was super confused because you had said that you wanted to go there. You wanted to go see it.
Yeah, because people kept talking about it. I was trying to wait until it came out on streaming. And so I was just like avoiding everything about it because I didn't want any spoilers. And then finally I was like, I need to just go see this fucking movie.
Yeah. So we went to the movie theaters and saw it, but like I didn't watch a trailer for it or anything. Trailers have a very powerful, at least for me, has a very powerful part because there has to be like a happy medium.
Well, yeah, if they give you at least some kind of idea of what the movie is about,
but
then
don't ruin anything.
Exactly. Yes. That's where that was one I definitely do regret not watching a trailer beforehand because it would have been so much more enjoyable watching it when we first did. I love that movie. I think it's great.
Great movie.
But still, it wasn't as good as it could have been the first time.
I should have had some context going into that movie because I had no idea what it was about. And then all of a sudden when you see like the again, no spoilers. When you see the,
I mean, I think people know that there's.
I don't know. Let's not. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, then maybe not.
I don't know.
It's
a newer movie.
Way,
I don't know. But once
way.
you find out like the core kind of part of the movie, right? Then once I found that out, I was like, wait, this is that kind of movie. I was like, what? This is fucking okay. So now I'm all twisted because now I don't know what the hell to think. But then watching it a second time, I had a lot more appreciation because I knew what I was going into. So I think movie trailers have a lot of power in that aspect.
Yeah. Well, again, when they're put together well, you can kind of get a feel for like how the movie's gonna go. So like you can kind of tell like, okay, where is the climax coming in? And I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose.
I feel like
it's a very fragile system though, because you have to what is it, like entice people? You have to like bring people in and get them interested and stuff like that. But like you don't want to give away
enough of the story without giving it away.
But you don't want to give everything away. And you also don't want to just share just the good parts, like all the good parts. Because then you go and then you're like, oh wow, you showed me all the good parts.
Yeah.
You may not have ruined the story.
So many, but
like
many
you showed me all the
trailers
good
like
parts.
that it's like, oh, okay, well this is
like Nope.
All the funny things is what they showed in the trailer, and then the rest of it is like 50 minutes of just dull shit.
Exactly.
Like
Even like again, we always come back to Nope because that's our that's our
that was like our biggest disappointment because we were waiting for it for so long.
For months. Yeah.
And then it came out and we were just like, what the fuck?
And even
was
like
that?
I don't remember specifically what the what the trailers kind of showed, but I remember being very excited.
I don't even remember either.
It looked really good.
I think most of it was just because we had really liked Get Out and Us so much that we were like, hell yeah, but then, another Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah, but then Candyman was like, and that's was kind of the turning point because so like we saw Candyman and then but we didn't judge it too much because we went into it kind of blind again.
Well, we didn't know it was supposed to be like a sequel.
Exactly, so we didn't know that. So that's why we're like, you know what, that's probably on us. So then we started watching, we started getting excited for Nope and stuff like that, and then it came out and we were like, this is a fucking pile of dog shit. Like this is movie. Like if I walk away from a movie and I have more questions than I did coming in, what?
I just didn't get the point.
No, it was weird. It was too weird.
I don't know. And then people are like, oh my God, it's such a scary movie. No, it wasn't. Whatever. Anyway, we're not ranting about Nope.
Yes.
It's about movie trailers.
Yes. But the trailers, the trailer that went along with that made it look really good, but then you go to it and that was, it was just a weird fucking movie. But I definitely have an appreciation for movie trailers. It's just, I hate when they get, like I said, they ruin the movie, or they show you all the good parts.
That's fair. That's
my thing.
I suppose that's fair.
What was the other one?
The other one that you liked was Brutal Honesty.
I mean, we can talk about Brutal Honesty real quick.
Oh God.
What's your rant?
This was going to be a risky one.
What's your rant or rave for Brutal Honesty?
The examples that I wrote down.
Yeah.
So the rant was, you're not brutally honest, you're just an asshole.
Okay.
And then the rave was, we need to stop sugarcoating everything and give it to people straight.
I mean, that's the rave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely rave about that. I think more people, especially, again, not to shit on any individuals, right? But there's a lot of people that kind of just get their asses kissed. Yeah. And they're not told kind of the brutal truth, right?
I guess.
They're not kind of told, they're not honest. So like you got people on your team or, stuff like that.
Oh, like yes men?
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a great fucking idea. Yeah. Again, not to come back to it all the time, but Nope. Right? One of the biggest problems that we had with Nope was that everybody backed Jordan. Again, not to shit on Jordan. Huge fan, right?
Yeah, but so many people were like, oh my God, this is the greatest movie ever.
Greatest movie ever, blah, blah, blah. And we watched it and we were super hyped for it. We saw it and we were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But we even got in the conversation about it that there was a bunch of yes men that were just like, oh yeah, this is the greatest thing.
Yeah, there was like a lot of celebrities that were like raving about it and stuff. And I was like, well, no fucking wonder.
If more people were honest about, if more people were honest with people, I think they would get more of a clear picture. And that's not to say you need to be an asshole all the time, right? That's
really where it was. My, I guess my viewpoint on it was like the people that are like, oh, I'm just brutally honest all the time. And it's like, you're not brutally honest all the time. You're just an asshole and you just say whatever you want, however you want to whoever you want with a complete disregard for like their feeling. Like that's kind of how I was taking it, was that people are like, oh, I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm just brutally honest. And it's like, well, you can be honest, but like also have some consideration for the other person. That was really my viewpoint on it. I didn't really take that other one into consideration, which is ironic. But
well, I don't know. I mean, there's a fine line, I think. I think the people that say it like that, I just think of like some
assholes.
Some basic white girl.
Oh,
that's just like, I'm brutally honest.
Yeah.
I just speak my mind as a comic. And it's fucking those are the kind of people. But I have said similar things to that, but not to that effect. Where I'm like, if I'm having like a heart to heart with somebody or like, something like that, I'm like, dude, you're always gonna get fucking honesty from me. I'm always gonna be honest with you. I feel like that approach, and maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. Don't really care. But how I approach it is just like, I'm always gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna, and that's not to attack you or anything like that, but like if you ask me my opinion or you ask me something, I'm going to give you my honest opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't approach it like I just speak my mind. Like I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's important to. One thing that I lack is kind of the compassion of like the honesty, right? Of like the kind of I don't pick up. I kind of like I compare myself to Sheldon, right? Where I don't pick up on social cues and like social shit like that, right? Minus the genius part. I'm definitely not a genius.
Yeah.
But the social awkwardness of Sheldon from, I guess anybody that doesn't know who Sheldon is,
just say
Big Bang.
Yeah,
Big Bang Theory. But I lack that kind of that connection.
Like,
right?
that awareness all the time.
Yeah, right. Where I don't like pick up on social cues and stuff like that, where I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. I may not know that offended you.
Yeah.
But I don't mean it to be. But somebody that's just brutally honest, just to be as brutal as they can, I feel like, to me, there's a line there.
That's what I was going to say is like one that I've used before is like, do you want me to just like give you my brutal honesty, or do you want me to like tiptoe around your feelings a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, depending on like how the conversation's going, if I'm like, do you need me to baby you a little bit with this, or do you just want me to like come right out with this? And like, do you just need like a quick reality check, or do we?
You did that
to
a client at
H
H&R last year. You told me a story about how like, do you just want me to just sit here and listen, or do you actually want my opinion?
Oh yeah.
So that's a very
I mean, it's a little bit different, but yeah,
it's a very socially intelligent way to approach things.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't have that wire,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's I don't know that I've ever used, and this might be dumb, I don't know that I've ever used brutally honest. Now that I think of it, you've never.
I mean, I don't think that I've ever like described myself as brutally honest, because I don't think I am.
Yeah.
Not like the brutal part.
So what's okay?
I try not to be a dick about it when I say things to people.
What's the step down, right? So you have honesty. So say on a scale, you got honesty and you got brutally honest. What's the interim?
I mean, I could just consider it honesty. Like, it's like relative to like constructive criticism.
Okay.
That like,
that
let
sounds
me,
better.
let me like tell you this thing,
yeah. That makes more sense to me.
I'm trying to think of like an example or something, but like, so obviously with criticism, it's just like, you're just criticizing that person. If it's constructive, you're giving them something to do with that.
You want them to do better.
Exactly. Yeah. You're showing them like, hey, here's how I think you could improve. Here's what, or especially if you're like, this is what you're doing good on. Here's where I think you could improve, things like that. So I think that that's like the same level of middle ground for the honesty portion, is being like, this is what I think about the situation. But, like if your friend is coming to you and they're having like relationship issues, don't just be like, oh, he's a piece of shit, dump him. Like,
I feel like a lot of females do that though.
I mean, I've done it, but still.
What?
Because sometimes they are a piece of shit and need to be dumped.
But I've done it.
But no, obviously that's not like, I have, a friend that's for somebody that like we've been talking about relationship issues or something. And I'm like, are you done yet?
Yeah.
Like, are you over this yet? But obviously if it's like,
it's a consistent
thing.
If
it's like the first time we're talking about it, I'm not going to be like, oh, leave him. But obviously it's just like, okay, well, let's hear out the situation, what happened, what's been leading up to it. And then like, okay, well, if you want to fix it, then this is where I need to focus my honesty, where like, okay, well, if this were me and I wanted to fix the relationship, then this is what I would do, or this is what I think about the situation. But I'm, still being considerate of their feelings in the situation, that like they're struggling with something and they maybe do want to stay in this relationship and they do want to make it better. And like they're just looking for help, and not somebody to just tear them down. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Because I feel like that's what a lot of brutal honesty is that people just say whatever they want to say, and they don't care about how like you might take it or how it might make you feel or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think that's definitely kind of opposite ends of the spectrum too.
Yeah, I guess
like,
maybe we just have two different
super like you're super honest or like you're super careful. But I don't know. I mean, one thing that I've struggled with, right, and this is where it gets exhausting for me, is like I don't really do this anymore. At least I try not to. But like overanalyze what other people think, or like something that I say, how maybe it could have come off, because I've seen and I've heard and whatever experience in the past where like I don't pick up on those social cues, so I like overanalyze those things. But then it almost gets into like this. You've said it before. It's like a analysis paralysis. Yep. So I get into that and I'm just like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, why do I care so much? If you don't like what I said, I don't give a fuck. Right? I don't care. But I don't want people to think like that's, the brutally honest. Being brutally honest, right? I'm not trying to be like belittle you or anything like that, right? I usually just keep my opinions to myself anyways, right? But if you ask me, well, now you open that gate, Chief. I mean, what the fuck you want from me, right? So I'm going to give you my opinion, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be, if you get offended, like,
I mean,
what am I supposed to do about that? Like, if you ask my opinion.
Well, that's where it becomes their responsibility to tell you that you've offended them. Yeah. But then that's where a lot of like people don't do that and then miscommunicate. Exactly. Like it's a whole. I don't know. It's a whole thing. So I don't know. I mean, yeah. Now since we've talked about this, definitely wasn't what I had in mind.
No, that's funny.
It's interesting though to like bring these topics up, because I think that we both do it where we'll bring up a topic and then like one of us is like, oh, okay, I'm 100%. Thinking of it this way, 100%. And then like, oh shit, I wasn't even considering
we do that with stories when we go to like male female kind of thing.
Yeah,
where like I read it, I'm like this, like this is a male, and you're like, oh well, she. I was like, oh fuck, it could be. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just had this picture in my mind.
Sometimes I'm like, wait a minute. Did you say that one more time? Or, because I need to just clarify. But
what was the title of this section again?
This one was a
brutal honesty.
Brutal honesty.
Brutal honesty, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just a very broad topic, though. So I don't think like you may have one thing. I guess
both of those were, whoops.
No, I mean, it's fine. But I think that's one thing where it's like, I think the brutally part is like,
where you get hung up.
There's just too much emphasis on the brutally, right? I think just putting the brutally part on it is just like kind of like your first example of like, I'm just brutally honest. I don't care, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like you're not on it. You're just being an asshole and just saying that you're just honest. That's an
important distinction is that like,
you can be honest without being a dick.
Exactly. Like, right. Like, even though I don't pick up on those like social cues and stuff like that. Like I don't approach it like I just want to belittle you or like make you feel bad. I'm just gonna from an external source. I'm just telling you what I think, what I from past experiences or whatever the case may be. But if it gets to, I think there's a very fine line between like you being like brutally honest and somebody just
delivery matters.
A lot of people don't want to hear the truth, and this kind of comes back, to the original point of like, kind of kissing ass. People just need to be told the truth sometimes.
Yeah, but like I said, delivery matters, especially with like your delivery as you're saying it, and then like how receptive that person is that you're talking to. Because if it's somebody who like doesn't want to hear anything that goes against what they have to say, then save your fucking breath. You're gonna be talking to a wall.
Sounds like you fucking problem.
Yeah, honestly, those people, they're too far gone.
Why are you asking opinions?
Because they want to be validated. That's all it is. They don't actually want the opinion. They want to be validated. They want to be told. I know. That's what I'm saying. They're too far gone.
That's funny. Okay. That's funny.
You're something else.
I'm just saying. That's so funny though. But no, what I was gonna say though is like some people I've heard of. I don't have any names like specifically, right? But there's some people like whether famous or whatever, right? They have like assistants or they have like a team or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And they keep around people. They keep people around them that are honest. May not. I don't know if brutally honest is the word, right? But
but they
honest.
Need people that keep them grounded.
Exactly.
That's
you need honesty in your life. You can't just have those people that are just like, yes man, or kissing your ass. Like everything that you touch just turns to gold, because that's not the fucking case.
No, you need to have that balance. Yes. Otherwise, those other people are going to like run you into, like either people are going to run you into the ground by gassing you up too much, or they'll run you into the ground by tearing you down too much. You need that middle ground for somebody that's like, hey, you're doing too much, or like, you could do a little bit more. Let's like, especially when it comes to like in the case like with celebrities and stuff like that. Sometimes when people go crazy, I'm like, you need better people around you.
Exactly.
Like you need a better team.
You need somebody to tell you fucking no.
Yes.
That's what
like
needs to happen.
You need somebody that's going to tell you,
hey,
you
is
need
this
to
a good
chill
idea?
out a little bit.
No, it's not a good idea. Sit your dumb ass down.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people just need to be told that.
Yeah. I think a lot of people need to be told that.
Like when Kanye wears the fucking thing over his face and goes to like a VMAs or some
Don't
shit.
even get me started on
Like
Kanye.
somebody on your team should have been like, hey man, why don't you not do that?
I think he gets rid of anybody.
But
on
I'm
his
sure
team
I'm sure.
he's one of those people
There you go.
that like
Everything's
that type
gold.
of personality that you can't disagree.
It's insane.
So that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The delivery and the receptiveness of the other person. If they're not going to be receptive, then it doesn't matter what your delivery is.
Exactly. I was going to say that. Sometimes delivery doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You know? And again, that's why, and I'm probably shitty for it, but that's why I care even less. Because like now I have to not only analyze what I'm saying and how you're receiving it, but I also have to analyze how you want to receive it. And this just got fucking exhausting. Like, what?
guess.
If you're to ask me my opinion, I'm gonna give it to you, and you can fucking throw it away. You can take it. You can be whatever, right? And it always, to me, it always comes back to Cat Williams and that one stand up. It's called self-esteem.
Yeah.
Esteem in your motherfucking self.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean,
you know,
No, yeah.
don't ask me, you know?
That's fair.
Just saying. Just saying.
Well,
Honesty matters.
I'll balance you out. It's okay. I'll be here for you.
I'll have to just filter my my responses through you, and you can just
I'll be like your
'em
fucking anger translator.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's so funny.
Like actually what he means.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's so funny.
All right. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. So next up.
I like that one.
Yeah?
That was a good one, yeah.
Good. Well, next up is Am I the Asshole?
Okay.
Hopefully this one's not too long. I timed myself reading it. It should only be like 2.5 minutes. but
Okay.
Whatever. So like always, Am I the Asshole story? Read it, get your reaction.
Okay.
So the title is, Am I the Asshole for telling my friend that proposing is not a suitable Christmas present? I have a friend who I'll be calling Harry. Harry and I have known each other for over a decade. We're in our early 30s. They don't say who, like the gender, I'm assuming it's 2 men. He was a part of my own wedding party, and 99 times out of 10, he's an all-around great guy. Harry has been dating his girlfriend for about 4 years. She's an absolute diamond and brings out all of the best qualities in him. A couple of weeks ago, Harry confided in me that he was planning to propose to his partner over Christmas. She's very family focused, and he's setting it up so that, they're doing Christmas with her family this year, but Harry is setting it up so that his parents unexpectedly visit them early in the morning, and then he's going to propose during present opening in front of both of their parents, siblings, their partners, and kids. Like the whole family's going to be there.
Okay.
When chatting about arrangements a couple of days ago, Harry made a throwaway comment about the engagement saving him some time in relation to the rest of his Christmas shopping. I asked him what he meant, and he said that since he was proposing, he hadn't planned to get his partner anything else for Christmas. I said that the two were not mutually exclusive. When I got engaged, albeit not at Christmas, my husband still got me a birthday present the following month. Harry raised that the ring was costing him more than several usual Christmas and birthday presents combined, which is true, but it is not the case that he's scraping together every last penny to buy it either. And there's absolutely money to spare for a couple of gifts that he'd usually get his partner. I also pointed out that since he is hoping to surprise her with the proposal, that it would become quite obvious that something was afoot if there were no presents for her from him under the tree. We went back and forth for a while, with Harry continuing to take the stance that getting engaged is definitely a gift. I said that it is all well and good, but that his girlfriend will absolutely have bought him gifts that he will both appreciate and use, and that an engagement is in no way the same kind of exchange in that sense. Additionally, while his partner is in no way materialistic, she is someone who appreciates the give and take of mutual present exchanges like Christmas, white elephants, etc. We didn't have a major fight or anything, but Harry has said that he's probably not going to share more about the engagement with me because I have differing views. I don't want to be a stubborn old fool on something I'm clearly wrong about, so would appreciate the view of internet strangers on this. So what do you think? Is he the asshole?
Oh, geez. Okay. So the Harry or the person that wrote this?
The person that wrote this,
Oh, okay.
They're wondering if they're the asshole for telling their friend that
Harry.
proposing is not a suitable Christmas present.
So there's some complexities here, right? So like so you had me going one way until you said, I forget verbatim, but that the getting engaged is a gift.
Yeah.
That kind of shifted my thinking a little bit, because if you said that verbatim, that's interesting. That's a sentence. So, but I think there's a couple different things here. So like one great point is that, yeah, if your family is big into gift giving and everybody's sitting in a circle or on the couch or whatever, and everybody has like this huge pile of presents, and then your soon to be, I mean, maybe fiance, possibly fiance, is sitting there with half a stack, it's going to look kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one thing that's a really good point. I didn't really think of that. So that's a really good point. Cause like as a, kind of like a, not smoke and mirrors, but what word am I looking for? Like, just to make it look like it's a normal fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not smoking
just
mirrors.
to make
That's
it look
not shitty about
normal.
it. Yeah, right. I think that you would, even if it is like cheaper. So say that you spent, they never give us a price. But if you were to buy your, fiance or whatever, a $10,000 ring, right? You're not going to be getting the regular presents that you normally would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because, the person went all out on the ring. But I think just to like make it look like a normal thing, just so it's not so obvious, I would think, you know what I mean? You would provide like more presents just to kind of cover your thing.
That's what I think too, is that like if it's part of your guys' kind of routine to put presents under the tree for each other, she's definitely gonna notice that you're not getting her anything.
Right.
Like if that was me, I would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, I would be like, are you gonna put something under there? Otherwise, I'm gonna start taking gifts away.
Yeah.
Like instead of adding them, I'm gonna start taking that shit. You better put something under that fucking tree.
But I wonder too, like, so does it specify if they're big on gift giving with each other? It never says that, right?
She is someone who appreciates the give and take of mutual present exchanges.
Okay, got it. Okay, so it
sounds like it's been a thing for them to give each other gifts, and they've been together long enough that the person writing knows that she's going to give him gifts that he's going to appreciate and use. Yeah, right. So that tells me that this is something they've been giving each other.
So if
gifts.
that's the norm, I would definitely. I think he's definitely an asshole for saying that getting engaged is a present, because that's just an interesting outlook.
So Harry's an asshole for saying that?
I think so, personally. I think that like verbatim right there, that is an asshole-ish thing to say. Yeah. Because like, I'm a present to you. Yeah. That's kind of, or like me proposing to you as a present. Yeah. Like, no, it should be like a mutual, you know what I mean? Like it should be more than.
Yeah, it'd be like, so this
is the present.
My gift is getting married to you. I feel like that should have been a mutual partner, like going into a partnership together.
So then if that's the case, wouldn't it be a present for me too? Because you know what I mean? So like that part doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. I don't think that should have been said if he did say that verbatim. Yeah. And now obviously all these stories we're always getting from like
one point of view, yes.
One point of we don't see the other side of it. But if he did say that verbatim, he's an asshole for that part. But I don't know that he's entirely an asshole for limiting the gifts, because we don't know how much he spent on the ring.
He's not. He's saying he's not getting her any gifts. He's saying the gift is the ring. Yeah, and so the question is this person the asshole for telling him that getting engaged is not a Christmas gift? Which I would say not the asshole.
No, not the
asshole.
No,
to tell him.
The other guy, Harry, is the asshole for doing it. But no, for you telling him that,
I think that's something that a good friend would do. Is if you think that like there's something that like a piece that maybe they're not seeing. I think as a good friend, it's important for you to point stuff like that out.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think the guy that wrote this, that's asking, am I the asshole? I don't think he's the asshole. But I do think that the other guy, he's definitely the asshole for saying it like that. Yeah. I think it could have been approached differently. But yeah, I don't think he's the asshole. Yeah. For
I mean, my thing is always like, don't propose at like a different, at a separate event, or like at an event that's big to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if it's like her birthday, don't propose on her fucking birthday. If she's graduating from college, do not take that day away from her. Do not propose on the day that she's graduating from college.
Okay.
When it comes to Christmas, don't make Christmas about your fucking engagement. Like that's just going to take it away from, you don't get to make this unilateral decision to make one thing suddenly about this other thing without forewarning the other person. That would annoy me, honestly.
And I will always be, not to get too off topic, but I will always be against doing stuff like this in a public setting. If you are not 100, both sides of it are not 100%, like when we were first starting out, right? You were dead set on it. You were 100% in. So like, I know even if we agreed on it, right? Before we got married and everything. But I knew that if I did propose, it was gonna be 100% yes, because you were always like, can we just do this already?
Yeah, I was like, let's just move up.
Yeah.
Move it up.
So like,
I was like, enough of this dating bullshit.
Yeah. It's like, are we going to get married yet or what?
Yeah. Well, okay, calm down, first of all.
So if that's the same relationship that they have, then that kind of like, what was it? I want to say Megatron, but it's the wrong word. The Jumbotron? Jumbotron, yeah.
Well, okay.
So like shit like that, if you're not 100% agreeing, like you're forcing that person to say yes.
That's what I agree, 100%. 100%.
Especially
However,
a family event.
I do have to say, I wasn't going to bring this up unless it was necessary.
Okay.
It's now necessary. There was an edit where he said that he was going to respond to a couple of different comments that like kept coming up. One of them was he shouldn't propose to her in front of others. So this is a person responding saying getting engaged in front of family would suit his partner to a T. This is definitely something she would want based on previous conversations.
Oh.
So they have talked about that. So
got it.
Yes. So it's not necessarily about like getting engaged around family or anything.
Okay. That makes sense.
Just more so of like now you're taking away Christmas and making it your engagement for her. So like she doesn't get a Christmas, she only gets an engagement.
That's your viewpoint.
That's how I would that's how I would explain it if I was friends with Harry. I would be like, she's going into this expecting Christmas. She's expecting Christmas presents. Opening multiple Christmas, or things like that.
Yeah.
And then she's getting blindsided with this engagement, which is exciting, yes. But then maybe in the back of her mind, she's still going to be like, cool, now I got engaged and I get Christmas.
Right.
And then you have to tell her, no, you only got engaged.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Like, that's how I would break it down to Harry. Yeah. Just like, let me break it down for you.
I guess it depends.
Because that's how I would look at it if I was the woman getting proposed to on Christmas.
Yeah.
That I would be like, this is cool and all, but now, like, you took away my fucking Christmas, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
but if she was what you just said though is that she would be excited and open to getting engaged in front of all of her family. Mm-hmm. This is really the only function that it's when all the family gets together, it's most likely going to be for a holiday.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that the question isn't about should they or should they not get engaged for Christmas. Right. It's should that be the only thing.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
He's saying that the only gift he's giving her for Christmas is her engagement ring. That's where I'm saying I don't think that's why I broke it down like that she's expecting Christmas. Yeah. You're going into it with an engagement. These are two different events. Typically in a woman's life, they should be. Honestly, any man out there, if your woman is like going to college or she's going to graduate or some shit, don't take her fucking day. God, I hate that shit.
I think it also depends.
Let me get off my soapbox.
I think it also depends on what Harry does for a living too. Because if he's like, a janitor.
Well, he said that it's not a problem for him to he's not like scraping money together to get it.
I think just do both.
You're not an asshole for telling Harry that getting engaged is not a suitable soul Christmas gift. Yeah. Maybe pretty fucking specific in that answer.
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
No, not entirely. I think it really depends on... I think from everything that's been laid out, from the information that we have, I think it makes sense. I agree that it wouldn't be. But I also think that depending on how excited and how much she was looking forward, because there's some people that like they dream about this day.
I mean, yeah, that's
for their entire lives.
That's very
so like
true.
if that were to be like her outlook, where she's like she wants nothing but to get engaged, especially to this person, and it would make her day, then that may be enough for her.
That's
you know what I mean? It may be
That's
like
true.
they may just like cuddle up on the couch and watch everybody else open presents, and they'll be the happiest they've ever been.
Yeah,
that's a possibility.
That's true.
But I think if she is, it comes back to your point that she is, she likes the gift giving kind of whatever it's called process.
Like the reciprocation.
Yeah, right. Then just give her both.
Yeah,
Just give her both.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let us know what you guys think.
His friend is definitely. I think he's not the asshole for bringing it to his attention. Like, hey, maybe this isn't.
Agree.
So
yeah.
I am glad though. I am glad that they were mature enough to not get in like a fight over it.
Yeah.
He kind of removed him from like the conversation.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, well, I'm just not going to talk to you about it.
Yeah,
Which,
but at least like this didn't have to ruin a friendship. This didn't have to like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't have to be a big thing. It was just a disagreement. Like, okay, cool. I just won't talk to you about this anymore because I already have my way that I want to do this.
I mean, if you got your plan, go do your plan.
Yeah.
But
and like I said, it could.
Maybe you could just plant that little in his head, and maybe he'll like.
We'll see. Yeah.
Bring something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Little inception.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
you might save the day.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Or maybe she'll just be cool with the one thing and be like, this is the best day ever.
I don't know. Or maybe she'll say no when it's a moot point.
You really want those gifts. Oh, Jesus.
No, I just thought that was funny. Anyway, you ready to move?
Yeah. Oh, what a roller coaster.
All right.
Too funny.
Next up, we have maybe it's not that bad.
So you stuck with it to a T, huh?
Almost.
Oh.
So in this segment,
Still wondering what this paper is for, but
we discuss topics that most people hate, but we think that maybe they're not that bad.
Okay. Oh, we. Okay.
Well, you, but we discuss them.
Okay.
So anyway, like always, 4 topics, you get to pick.
Okay.
So we've got deep cleaning or like seasonal cleaning.
Okay.
Assembling furniture, think IKEA.
Okay.
Networking or professional events, like professional social events.
Okay.
And putting up holiday decorations.
Oof. Say the first 2 again.
Like deep or seasonal cleaning.
Yep.
And assembling furniture.
Oh,
so
geez.
think IKEA.
These are okay.
Just because
I don't think it's not that
most
bad.
people bitch about IKEA, so we'll go with that one.
Okay. Oh,
I think because there's no words on those instructions, it's just pictures.
I don't care for networking, so I wouldn't even put that in there. I mean, it's a great thing, right? But it's not like it takes me a while to get comfortable in a room, right? Where you worry about it going into it, but then as soon as you're in that room, it's like just like you're a social butterfly.
So even still, I'm like. Ugh.
Yeah, but from like watching it from the outside, you're just like mingling and like you just fall right in. Where I'm like
on the inside, my stomach is in my butt.
It's very obvious. Like when I'm new to a room or something like that, I'm very kind of until I get comfortable.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put that in there.
That's fair.
I don't get like butterflies or anything like that. I don't talk much.
Like it.
Yeah, I just don't talk much. What were the other ones? Networking,
so deep cleaning, assembling
assembly
furniture, and putting up holiday decorations.
Oh, holiday decorations is your thing, but I just do it because it makes you happy. Assembling.
Which one of those is not that bad?
Oh God, probably assembling, just because I got so used to it. I would think. I don't know. Because a lot of people they'll pay somebody to put their stuff together, but I didn't mind because we renovated our entire house when we first moved in and we bought it.
Putting shit together, so I was
so that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think there was stuff that I was let me do it.
Yeah, yeah, there was the sheer amount. I think is what got to me eventually. I was like, I'm tired. Like we painted the whole house, we put everything together.
Yeah.
It was a lot. We moved.
Yeah. But the assembling furniture part.
Yeah, the assembly furniture part. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think
assembling furniture is that bad at all. I like doing shit like that.
Especially
it's like big ass Legos to me.
Yeah.
Like I love
especially
putting shit
IKEA
together.
too. Like IKEA, they have some pretty I don't know if people look at IKEA like it's like cheap. You know?
I don't think IKEA is
I don't think we've ever
cheap.
gotten anything cheap from IKEA. Like it's not like thousands of dollars per piece of furniture, but like
No, I think it's like fairly sturdy stuff.
I mean, yeah, nothing that we've gotten from IKEA like has broken or like anything like that. Even like the
think-
kids entertainment centers that have the cubbies,
Yeah, well, I
those
was
have
gonna
moved
say
overseas and they're fine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I think even when we moved, because we got a bunch of shit from IKEA when we were in Germany.
Yeah.
I think like everything made it back.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've heard that obviously if you take it apart and put it back together, but like I think that's
That's
case
a big
with
no-no.
most
That's a
things.
good point. I've heard that you cannot take apart IKEA. It's not meant to
Like
assemble and then disassemble.
Yeah,
and
no, you
reassemble,
put it
'cause
together
that's-
once and once only.
leave it and then
so
it's sturdy.
yeah,
Yeah.
make sure it's in the room that you need it to be in.
I definitely don't mind it though.
I like putting stuff together.
I'm surprised you didn't put planning in this.
Oh, well, I know that. Oh, I guess for other people,
Yeah,
maybe
it's nobody
yeah.
plans like
I
no one.
guess.
But anyways,
Yeah.
But the building
I thought it
though,
would've been a good
that's
one.
kind of what I was expecting.
I'm sorry.
But
Do you
no,
want to talk about planning?
no,
Oh,
it's okay. There's plenty of other episodes.
Yeah.
But no. So assembling definitely, I think it is kind of like big ass Legos. That's definitely a good kind of
Yeah.
description of it.
Yeah.
Especially when you see something come together. It's always a pain in the ass when like you have to unbox. My biggest complaint about it is the fucking styrofoam and the mess that it makes. That's my only complaint about
you
new
hate
furniture.
styrofoam.
Oh my God. But assembling though, I definitely do not think it's that bad because
Yeah.
I would much rather just do it myself. And then you could always make, like, if you really wanted to, you could always make alterations, like the ping pong table, for example.
Yeah.
So we got this ping pong table for the basements for our game room, and it came with legs. Mm-hmm. But, like, we already have a pool table. Mm-hmm. So, like, having it side by side, it just took up too much room.
There was no room to walk.
Yeah, so I had to disassemble it essentially, right, and then just keep the actual like surface of the ping pong table, and then when we want to play ping pong, it lays perfectly on top of the pool table.
It works out.
Exactly. So like that's one thing that you don't get when somebody else assembles it, and then you have no idea how it was put together.
Exactly.
Because then you can't make alterations to it.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me too. Is I just like to know how shit goes.
Yeah.
So and like where things are and like stuff like that. So I don't know. I just
What?
maybe it's like a type A thing. Is it like a
don't know.
controlling thing? Just needing to know where
I don't think
all the
so.
pieces go. That's what I just
don't
started
know.
thinking about that. I don't know.
I don't know
But-
if it's a controlling thing. I mean, maybe it is, but there's
maybe-
also a pride that you get with like knowing how something
Yeah.
was constructed or like how it works,
Yeah.
especially when you own a home.
Well, also, I always feel like at least I know that it was done right. Like
It's true.
when I do.
Yeah.
Because
That's true.
I don't know. That's just always my thing is like maybe because it always comes back to like if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's just me.
I also think it sparks like almost like a creativeness.
Yeah, like
part
it
of the
kind of
process.
scratches that itch of like I need to do something with my hands.
kind of. But also like say the bookcases in your office, for example,
Mm-hmm.
right? If we didn't put those together and everything, and like we had somebody else do it or whatever, you may not even. That might sound dumb, but like you may not even think of like moving the shelves around to be an option. Because you didn't put it together, so they're like, oh, this is just how it is, right? Whereas when you actually, and this is a very oversimplified example,
Yeah.
but like something like that, when you construct something, then if somebody else does it for you, then you're just like, oh, this is just the way it is. This is the way I got to deal with it. But if you construct it, you're like, hey, I did this when I first built it. Why don't I try it like this?
Yeah, like you don't always realize how easy it is
Yeah.
to make those alterations and or modifications and things. But yeah, I don't know.
I definitely don't think it's that bad.
I would love to just like, I don't know, like how they have like the closet systems at IKEA. I would love to get one of those or like 10 of those and just put them together.
Closets. Oh,
Yeah, like the big ass closet systems, and you can like mix.
I mean,
and
we're about
match
to
and
redo all of our
put-
closets, so we
yeah,
can.
so just that would be fun.
Yeah.
Being able to like customize
Yeah.
different things, and I don't know. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely
It's
think
like Sims in real life.
God.
That's what it is, not Legos.
Oh god.
I like Legos too, actually,
Yeah,
but yeah.
Or even like what do you call them? The little houses.
Oh,
those. Yeah, whatever those are
the
called.
little miniatures.
That same thing.
Yeah,
You know,
those are fun.
You like building stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like I said, it's just like I need to like do something with my hands.
Yeah.
And like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're very hands-on with stuff because like puzzles, books. That's the building stuff. There was even a couple things like you had said when we were still constructing stuff for the house.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to build that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think even like your desk or something when it got delivered
So,
here and I
yeah.
like brought it in the house and I was
Yeah.
like, take it downstairs and I'm gonna put it together.
Like, okay, go ahead.
I was like, just get it in the room and I got it.
Yeah, because like I had to put all this stuff together. So like
Yeah.
once the desk came in, I was like, yeah, if you want to put it together, fucking go
Oh
ahead.
hell yeah!
'cause-
I was like, take it down the stairs, and I
Yeah.
got it from there. That's fine by me.
Yeah.
I love putting shit together. I don't know. I'm such a little weirdo. That's
I
like
feel
half
like-
of the excitement for me.
I feel like these categories were very much geared towards you.
No, because you're the one that always like charges forward with the seasonal cleaning. With the assembling
Yeah, that's
furniture,
true.
that's always like a thing together.
Yeah.
The networking and professional events, I always think that you just are better prepared for those than I am.
I mean, I could definitely do them, but I don't
Yeah.
like.
Well, then putting up holiday decorations, I know I like it, so I was going to see if you thought maybe it wasn't that bad.
I mean,
Apparently it is.
I mean, it's not the worst thing for sure. I don't jump to it.
I know.
You know, it's just honestly, and this might sound stupid, but like the worst part of holiday decorations is fluffing the fucking tree.
I hate fluffing the tree.
I can't stand it. Why? It's just,
I don't like it.
It's the most tedious thing in the world.
It scratches up my arms and my hands. Even still, I almost put gloves on this year. That shit was annoying me so
Jeez.
bad. I don't know. It just was really bothering me that like all the little.
Yeah. It probably didn't
just
bother me
felt
because I was
like
watching
little
Pitch Perfect while we were doing it.
That's true.
So that was.
See, I was definitely having more of like an issue with the tree. I completely forgot about Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, I was absolutely watching the movie. I was just handing you decorations. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad at all. Not at all.
That's fair.
But no, with network, I don't know. Like, I don't know with the networking thing. I don't know the last thing. Like, I went like networking. I don't know what you mean
like
by
a professional social event. It doesn't
I
have
don't
to be
know.
necessarily a networking event, just like something
okay.
that's like a work
Yeah, I
social
suppose.
event.
Yeah, I could definitely talk to any. Like, I don't get nervous talking to really anybody. I don't think. You know, but it's not something that like. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't put it in that category.
You don't get like anxiety tummy.
No. The only time I did
I
that
do.
for the was the KKTV thing.
Yeah.
That was I've never felt like that before. That was
Yeah.
fucking wild. That was a weird feeling.
Doesn't feel good.
No, but I don't get that in like any other aspect. The only other time is when the original website launched and like out to the public kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was a weird. No, not to the public. It was to the testers.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Yeah,
those are
I
the only two
suppose that's
times
fair.
that, and then the last I don't know how long years that I've ever felt like that.
Yeah.
But KKTV was wild just
Yeah.
because like that was that was that bad for sure. But the thing is that like what sucked is that like we had a great conversation before we went live.
Oh yeah.
So like
that's
we
it,
were
yeah.
talking and everything, and like I thought we were live, and like this is going great, like this is perfect. And then she like put her finger to her ear and she was talking to somebody. I was like, "Fuck, we're not live." I was like, "Well, that's like we just talked
All
everything."
that good conversation
Yeah.
right down the drain.
But no, stuff like that's the only time I get like I guess like butterflies.
Yeah.
You know, but like
that's fair.
any other time, I don't get that feeling. I don't know.
That's fair.
You get that. It's that bad for you.
It is. It's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. I would much rather assemble furniture.
But I will say though, you always have the same exact outlook on anything social. So like whether it's like a networking event or like a girls' night or like whatever, or like going out for I guess lunch or whatever, right? It's always
Yeah.
like the same kind of thing where you're just like you're super nervous and you're like, you know,
I don't want to go anymore.
yeah, like your anxiety is super high, and I'm like, look, just get there, and like the conversation is gonna flow like it always does,
Yeah.
and it happens like that every time. It's just the build up for you is
Yeah.
that bad.
It's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. I don't know. One day I shall overcome. Not today. Anyway. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. What's okay?
Okay. So
Is this a new segment?
no,
Totally forgot about the paper.
it's not new. You did it before. I'm just putting it in last place for mine. So our final segment is what do I do?
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I was trying to find like a funny good news story, but they were all like wholesome and stuff. And I was like, well, that's great, but I don't feel wholesome. I just want to be silly. So I was trying to look for like kind of an unhinged what do I do story.
Okay.
I think I found one.
Okay.
It kind of puzzled me a little bit, which is why I made a visual aid.
Oh, God.
I can also post a photo of this.
Okay.
And I need to make a note of that so don't forget because I'm going to. But you'll see. You'll see. So this story was posted in the subreddit, What Do I Do?
Okay.
And the poster is named Delulu is Rent Free.
Delulu? What is a Delulu?
Like delusion.
Oh, okay.
Like, Delulu is with Salulu.
Yeah, I've totally heard that before.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, so the story is... The story is, how do I deal with family disapproval when my boyfriend is distantly related to my mom and stepdad? I, 30 female, have a 6-year-old son and left his dad when I found out I was pregnant. He was controlling and cheating, and for years I swore I'd never date again because of insecurities and past relationship failures. That doesn't really come into play, but it's in the thing.
Okay.
Recently, so the woman, 30 female.
Okay.
Recently, I met someone I really like, 29 male, and honestly, he's the greenest flag I've ever met. Then I found out he's related to both my mom and my stepdad. His grandfather and my stepdad's grandmother are siblings, and his other granddad and my mom's granddad are also siblings. Basically, a distant family connection I never expected. My mom found out and is furious, telling me to end things because he's her second cousin. But I really don't want to end it. He treats me better than anyone ever has. Edit. My boyfriend is related to my mom and my stepdad because his dad and my mom are related, and my stepdad and his mom are related. She said, no, my mom and stepdad are not related. So her question is, how do I deal with family disapproval when my boyfriend is distantly related to my mom and my stepdad?
Okay, so they're related.
The genealogy of this was kind of crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so I gave them names. Down here at the bottom, I'll post a picture of this. So starting at the bottom. So
we're going to break this down, okay?
We've got Jane Doe and John Doe, and they want to be in a relationship together.
Okay.
Going up one, we've got Jane's mom right here. Jane's stepdad is in the middle. He doesn't really matter because they're not related anyway. Yeah. So going up, Jane's mom, and then Jane's maternal grandfather.
Okay.
And then Jane's great-grandfather.
Okay.
So her mom's grandfather.
Okay.
This is John, her boyfriend.
Yep.
John's dad, and then John's grandpa.
Yep.
So Jane's great-grandpa and John's grandpa are siblings.
Okay.
So that's where the familial connection is. So by this, John's dad is first cousins with Jane's grandfather.
Okay.
And then Jane's mom and John's dad are first cousins once removed.
Okay.
Once removed means that they're a generation off. So that's why I made the lines. The lines are the generations.
Okay. Got it.
So then Jane's mom and John are first cousins twice removed.
Okay.
Where I got stuck is, so what does that make Jane and John? I was trying to figure out, does that make them first cousins thrice removed? Apparently that's not a thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Everything I was looking it up just kept saying that they were second cousins, but I don't see how because I thought second cousins were something else.
Okay.
So, do you think that there's a close enough family connection to where they need to stop dating?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Really?
Whoa. What is this, Alabama? The fuck is happening?
I thought it was far enough off that like maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe our child won't have a second head? Is that what we're saying?
I don't think that that's close. That's not close enough to be worried about the genetics.
It should be fine?
I don't think so.
We're probably okay.
I was like reading through the comments on Reddit and stuff, and people were trying to figure out like, the genetics of it. So that's why when you came up to my office earlier, I like closed everything. I was like, I'm on a genealogy deep dive.
I think that you should absolutely cut it off, because any kind of family ties, I mean, there's no way that you can, and without doing like a what is it, 23andMe?
Yeah,
or
like
whatever,
a genetic testing,
something like that. Yeah, you would absolutely have to see if there's, to see if there's.
I don't know. Yeah,
enough.
I kept like getting,
but cousins at all.
I kept like going in a loop. Well, yeah, but that's something, is that like how far away of cousins or how close? Wait, when is it incest? That's the question.
I would say if these two grandfathers are related, I'd say it's close enough. I'd say it's fucking close enough.
So the grandparents that they would share, though, would be Jane's great-great-grandfather and John's great-grandmother.
Okay.
Those are the two that would be married.
Right.
That created this.
Okay.
So is that far enough away on Jane's end? It's a great. There should be extra genetics in there that could like filter that out. No?
They're still related.
I feel bad for Jane.
Well, sorry about your luck.
Poor Jane.
I mean, our child would probably have 10 fingers. I don't know.
I mean, what's his name? Fucking, it's not a great example. I don't even want to say it, actually.
I was about to say, this is going to get weird. The thing that comes to my mind when talking about something like this, right, saying that it's probably okay, is Harold and Kumar escaped Guantanamo Bay.
But they're a brother and sister.
I mean, this is pretty close.
They're like first cousins thrice removed.
That's not a thing. Thrice removed. You're going to have a little gremlin living in the basement. Oh my God. You spent so much time trying to track this down. And I would have looked at the story and been like, no, this is wrong. No, this is not okay.
I was like, this is so weird. What is it? Because when I was going through the comments and stuff, everybody was like, I don't see what the fucking issue is. Or it was like 50-50 between people being like, I don't see the issue, and other people being like, that's incest.
That sounds like
there was like the few people in there that were like, actually.
I wonder if there's like a because there's a calculator for everything. I wonder if there's like a calculator you can use to like plug in like just like general names.
That's what I was trying to break it down. Like it was
like an incest calculator or something. You know?
Yeah,
just for those people that need it, like these people.
Incest in me.
Yeah.
Get it instead of 23andMe.
Oh, God.
Tough crowd.
Yikes. Incest in me. Oh God, this is maybe these episodes aren't for you.
I think we might just like.
God, I like how this.
We might just go, guys.
I like how this replaced a feel-good story. Your incest calculator.
It feels good to laugh.
Oh God. Oh, but
so I'll post this picture.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if
you
anybody.
Guys tell me if you think that Jane and John need to break up. Is this incest or is it not?
God.
How close is too close?
There's your feel good for the week.
Just a little something to make you feel good. Deep down inside in your belly.
Oh God! At least you're not dating your cousin. You can say that. Thrice removed.
We don't know who's listening to this. Anything's possible.
That's true. Oh God. Oh goodness. Oh.
So, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I'm interested to see what happens with this. I want to see what people say about that. I think, or even the Reddit post.
I think it was posted like 9 days ago. I didn't see an update. It was just a lot of people trying to determine whether they were related enough.
Next week, you should give an update to that to see what people say.
If there is one, I'll update it. There wasn't anything on there.
Let us know if anybody gets arrested.
Well, the biggest question was like, how close is the family? Do you guys like treat each other like family? Did they operate like family?
Yeah.
Or did you find out because your families are like super disconnected? And I don't know. There was another story of somebody that was like my cousin or whatever, like wanted to introduce her fiance to her grandmother, and when they pulled up to the house, he freaked out and realized that it was his great aunt's house. So they were like calling their parents because she was already pregnant at this time.
Oh my God.
So they were like calling their parents, like got together with their doctor trying to figure out like what the fuck.
How many toes does it have?
Well, their doctor was like, genetically, you're probably fine. But
Probably. That's the worst thing in the world. There's a lot of I've heard a lot of probably and fine in this scenario, and it makes me a little uncomfortable. You're probably fine.
What's a little bit of webbed toes between friends?
If a doctor says you're probably fine, genetically speaking, you're probably fine.
I would probably be like, you know what? That's optimistic enough for me.
Oh, God.
Let me go about my day.
Oh, God.
Anyway. All right.
Oh, my God. What was this section called? What is this under?
What do I do?
Oh, what do I do? Okay. Oh, God. What do I do? You break up.
So, yeah, well, the question was, how do I deal with family disapproval when my boyfriend is distantly related? We didn't even answer the question.
Break up. Listen to the family for once.
I still think maybe you do a 23andMe. See how close.
Valid. Yeah.
See how close your genetics are.
Yeah.
Maybe go talk to a doctor.
Yeah.
A geneticist.
Yeah, from a real perspective, like
honestly,
all jokes aside,
23 do a 23andMe or whatever you can. Like,
yeah.
I would, try and narrow it down as closely as possible. See what other maybe genetics could have been filtered in there.
I don't know. Because then what does that do, not only for just like your relationship, but what does that do going forward? Does that bring it closer? Like, I don't even know how to like.
That's what I'm saying is like if it's.
Two distant cousins have a child. What's in store for that child down the road? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what that does to genes. Gene pools are fucking.
Yeah, I know. I definitely feel bad for Jane though. Poor girl.
Why?
Because she finally found love.
Oh, well, I mean, there's.
You know how I love love.
Other fish in the sea that don't have web feet? Oh.
I would probably take webbed feet. Have you heard some of the horror stories out there?
The dating pool? Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
I might risk webbed feet.
I don't know. That's pretty gnarly, though. That's pretty gnarly. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. I don't know. 23andMe. 23andMe. Yeah, definitely get an update to see.
Yes, I'm going to keep an eye out, see if I can find an update for it.
23andMe and consult a doctor and get more than a probably. And then you're should be fine.
Maybe just adopt or don't have any more kids. If you're not going to have any kids, then it's kind of a moot point, honestly.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm saying if you guys are like cousin-ish and you don't even know about each other, then there's clearly some distance in that family.
Can't you guys just be friends?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, trying to help you out, Jane.
Just love each other really as relatives.
Move out Alabama way and you'll be fine.
Oh, God. This is just a Tuesday.
Sorry to blow up your spot, Jane.
Oh, God.
All right. So
I have nothing to add.
Well, that's it for this episode of the Rant Files.
Oh, God.
I hope it was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Always. I think people are going to have a lot to say about. So was it episode 14 in this one? I had a very similar track.
Yeah, let me know. Give me some feedback.
Just chaotic.
I want some constructive criticism.
Oh, God.
Don't be mean. I'll cry. All right.
Oh, okay.
As always, if you're listening or if you're... I can't fucking talk. If you're enjoying listening to the podcast, Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Aside from YouTube and Spotify, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, School, and TikTok, all under the Ranting Podcast. So come watch episodes, reels, shorts, videos, comment. Just
join the conversation.
Yeah, come talk to us. Most importantly, keep ranting.
There it is.
And come tell us about it. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.